Hey y'all, how is everybody? Whew, we're surviving the heat, that's for sure. But like I say, we do complain about the heat, but then we gripe about the cold. But honestly, I'd rather it be hot than cold because I don't like wearing layers. I'm a t-shirt, shorts kind of girl. Barefoot, things like that. And you can't quite do that in the winter. Even though I did wear flip-flops in the winter. We really don't have winter here. So, anyway, sorry it's been a little bit since I did a video, but I've been going through some stuff and behind the scenes and, seeing doctors and health stuff. Today I saw a gastro doctor and I had a really hard talk with him. I said, listen, because this is my first time with this guy. He's a new doctor to me. I was like, I've been dealing with this for a couple of years now. I said, I'm to the point, I don't know what else to do. I said, plain and simple, I've had it. I'm mentally and physically just over it. And he said, not a problem. He says, we're going to go straight into scoping. He said, we're going to figure this out. So on September the 11th, I go in for scopes. And I just have to pray they find what's going on. I've just got to pray that they figure this out. Because there's one thing to look fat, which I am fat. I'm not going to lie about that. Everybody knows I'm fat. But to look like you're carrying around triplets because your stomach's so distended, that's not normal. No way. No way is that normal. So, anyway, I've been doing a lot of cross stitch. I got a whole band done. I started on another band today. And I know Miss Beth is working on the floss. And she asked a couple questions. That's how I knew she was working on it. And I said, listen, honey, I give you full reign. You do whatever you want to do. I don't want to see any pictures because I want to be surprised when it comes to the back in the mail. But Miss Beth, for those that don't know, is my wonderful friend. She's a moderator on this channel. And I love her to pieces. She's just amazing, okay? And she tie-dyed a shirt for me that had the Serenity Prayer on the back. And that she had leftover dye. And she said she is going to dye. I sent her some white floss. And she's going to dye it to work in this sampler. So I am so excited to see it. I really am. I'm so excited. And I also want to talk about something that is burning my butt. I'm utterly... Okay. The last time I've been pissed off about yarn was Red Heart. I can't stand Red Heart. I'm telling you, there's fiberglass or something in that yarn. But this right here, Bernat Baby Sport, is hell. The yarn is so soft. I love the drape. I love everything about it. But you try to find the middle, and once you do, and you try to keep pulling it out the middle, it's just knots after clumps after clumps, and I hate it. I utterly hate it. When this yarn is gone, I will not be buying any more Bernat Baby Sport. I will go find another baby yarn. I do like this yarn for the softness and the drape, but it is utterly crap that you have to fight this yarn every single inch. You just can't go in the middle, pull it from the middle, and then just enjoy smooth sailing like you usually would do with yarns. It doesn't work that way with this yarn. This yarn is just... I don't know. I don't have any words for it. Maybe if they got themselves together like Hirschner's does and has a pull start for you, that may be one thing. But this yarn, Nope, 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 nope. Not gonna happen. So, but I'm making a summertime baby blanket with it. Does that make sense? In the color Citrus Sorbet. And see, they have a thing to take the label off, squish it down, and you should be able to find the center. Again, it does not work that way. And I don't know. Bernat is a hit and miss. Some of their stuff is pure garbage. But my all-time favorite yarn is Hobby Lobby. But it's daggum expensive. Like, bad expensive. $5-6 a skein. But it's so smooth, so soft. Just a pure joy to work with. And I love Mainstays yarn from Walmart. But they're very limited in color. Like, they don't have a big color palette at all. I think there's like 6-7 primary colors and 2 variegateds. And I really enjoy Hirschner's, because Hirschner's has a ton of color choices. Tons. But they used to be very affordable. Now they're not. It used to be like $2 or $3 a big old skein. Now it's like $5 and $6 a big old skein. And I understand everything's getting expensive. But, you know, some of us are not on a high budget. Some of us are very limited budget stitchers. And I wish yarn companies would take that in effect, but it is what it is. So anyway, that's my thoughts for the day. But I am loving my recliner. I put a little table next to it and a little lamp, and got my little quilt on it. I love that space. I love that space. And even the mister was kind of impressed. He's like, "Oh, that's nice. See, you griped for nothing. And I don't know what's going on, but he's been griping a lot. I know personal business does not need to be shared, but y'all, can you just pray for him? Just pray for him. It's caused a lot of anxiety. And I'm journaling like every day now. I was only journaling every other day or so. But I am journaling every day at this point. Just because of the anxiety, the frustrations, and stuff like that. If you don't journal, may I recommend it? I've been journaling for a while now. And I just love it. I love it. And I will get something in the mail, or a little something labeled that I really loved of a yarn. Anyway, I will tape it into this journal. My kids' graduations pictures are in that journal. I hope to get another one. But so far, this one's really lasted me a long time. And it's still got a ways to go. But I can't find any more like it, which kind of sucks. But like, I still have all of these pages to go. Because I use one page 2 or 3 times. But let me see if I can, like, here is the bra label that I found that I now love. I researched that real quick, y'all. I don't know if I told you this. Walmart had a brand called Secret Treasures. And it was an amazing brand. It was affordable. It was just absolutely good brand. But they pulled that brand. It was a billion, with a B, dollar brand. And they pulled it. And now Walmart has Joyspun. Joyspun has bras that are no wires. Like, okay, I have one on right now. They come in every color. I don't care for this color much, but it works. And they hold them up. Look at that liftage. with no underwire. Now they do have those cups, those little fabric cups that go in there in this hole. I yanked those out because it's pointless to have those. Let's just bunch up. But if you have not tried out Joy Spun at Walmart, go check them out because I am a really big fan. They're $11 for this bra. I hope to get one a payday and get rid of some other ones that I've had for about 9 years that are disintegrating, literally disintegrating. And they have regular bras too, like with the underwire, but mine are so heavy, it breaks that underwire. No matter if I hand wash or throw it in the washer or not wash at all. After about 4 to 6 months, that wire breaks. That wire utterly shatters. And I'm not going to spend that kind of money on bras because Lane Bryant is about $100. Towards $100 for bras. I don't have that money to spend like that. So Joy Spun is where it's at, and I wear 3X. That's the biggest they have is a 3X, and I can shove all of my crap in there and be okay. The band, well, it's not really a band, but the bottom is so comfortable. I sleep in this thing. They are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful bras. I love, love, love Joy Spun. Not sponsored at all. But when I believe in something, I'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sponsored by anything. I'm a no-name channel. Nobody knows me. Which is fine, you know, because I get to know the people that are on this channel regularly. So, it's really good. But yeah, Joy Spun is where it's at. And I hate to see secret treasures go, but I definitely have a new faith. I don't know how long it's going to hold up, because I just throw these in the washer. There's no metal, no nothing in them. And, you know, I throw them in the washer to see how well they go. And at $11, if they do come apart or something happens to them within the next year or two, I'll just replace it. I should have backups to the backups to the backups. So, anyway, guys, I love y'all. Take care. And be sure to spread a lot of peace and love right now. And I will say this, and it may burst some people's butt, but I stand with Jason Aldean 100%. I don't really do politics and stuff in this channel, but I want to say, Jason Aldean, you have an amazing song. And I stand with you. I stand with you 100%. And if you don't know those people if you don't know what I'm talking about, Jason Aldean came out with a song that says, try that in a small town. And what he was referring to is the people that riot, loot, set stuff on fire in the big towns when things don't go their way. And he's saying, all you try that in a little town, you're not going to get away with that. And you won't. Well, little people in small towns, we stand up for each other. We stand up for what we believe. And everybody's like, well, it's because it's racial. No, it's not racial. You just think that because who's doing the rioting and the stealing and the looting and the fire? Thugs. And it's not a color issue. White people do it. Black people do it. Purple people do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a certain group. But I think it's stupidity that you don't get away, or your sports team loses, or something happens, and the first thing you do is start rioting in the streets and demolishing businesses that people have built from the ground up. Plumb stupid. Just plumb stupid. That's why it won't hold water in a small town. We'll tell you how the cow ate the cabbage and then show you a way out. So, anyway, y'all take care. I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.